guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing my Valentine's set of nails on myself. It's a simple set. I recorded another video, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting it or not. I don't know. It's another Valentine's set, and Valentine's Day is over. I don't know if I'm going to post it. But anyways, little miss wants to say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so come along and let's get started. Say bye.
Bye.
The tips I'll be using will be the Knot Polish Universal tips and the glue from Glitter Planet Nail Mate. Okay, so this is what they look like cut down to size and blended in with the file. I will be using my Glitter Planet Acid Primer. I'm going to put a layer of this on each nail, and then right before I use my clear acrylic, which is from Nail Couture, I am going to put another layer of that one nail at a time, right before I place it. And I'm using my You've Got This brush, number 10 by Glitter Planet, as usual, my favorite. So I am gonna go ahead and put all the glitter, or not the glitter, sorry, I'm gonna put the clear on each nail just to blend that ledge where the tip meets the bed of the nail, so it's nice and smooth for the color application. The acrylic color I'm going to be using is from Knot Polish, the Nude Panther. It's one of my favorite nudes. I love it so much. I'm going to have to be getting some more before too long. But I'm going to place this on my thumb, my middle finger, and my pinky. And yes, as you can see, my nail beds are pretty rough. I have not had no set of nails on my hand for like 2 years. So my nails have always been covered for the past 2 years. Maybe over 2 years, I don't know. But let's just ignore that. I'm sorry I'm all over the place with the thumb. It is very hard to record and keep it tilted down so the product runs down instead of on the sides. So I just wanted to let you know that. For the ring finger and the pointer finger, I am going to do like a sideways kind of swoop thing. I'm going to cover around the cuticle and go slightly down. And it's kind of like a triangle, but without one side being cut out. I don't know if that makes sense. But it reminds me of a chevron, only off to the side. I'll just say it that way. So if you're first starting out, this can be a tricky task to accomplish, let me tell you. But what I did that helped me when I was learning was just take little beads and take your time. You don't need to take a big old glob and try and do it all in one swoop, because it just ain't gonna happen when you're starting out. So just take your time. There's no rush. Just enjoy the process, okay? You don't have to be just like this person or just like that person. Just be yourself. Please. Please, world, be yourself. This one kind of dried a little too quickly on me, so I ended up taking my X-Acto knife and I cut into that line, just taking a little bit off to make it nice, crisp, and straight. I love this thing. I don't know why I don't use it a lot more, but I just end up using my brush to do it. But after I cut that off, I wait for the acrylic to set up, and the way you can tell is by tapping on it and you'll hear a clicking sound instead of like a thud, a hollow thud. You'll hear clicking, so that's how you can tell. But I'm taking my Tammy Taylor peel and stick file. One side is 100 grit and the other side is 180, and I just go back and forth with it. I don't know. Normally for this, especially smoothing over the top of my nails, I use the 180 grit. The 100 grit is good for like sharpening up the sides for the, like, to get the shape crisp. But smoothing out, I use 180 because it's just softer and it makes it nice and smooth, but it has enough grit. Okay, but I'm doing that, and then I'm cleaning it off, and then I'm going to be going in with the Madam Glam base coat, and I'm going to put a thin layer of that on the bottom of the nails, and then I will cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds, sorry. And then I'm going to go in with like my rose gold colored foil that I got in a pack. There was gold, silver, and rose gold. I think I got it from Amazon. I can't remember for sure, but you can find it anywhere. Any place that sells nail stuff, you can find these really thin, flaky foil things. And I just tear it off and go along that edge. I make it thicker up on one side and kind of bring it down to a point to where it gets thinner. And the good thing about this stuff is you can lay it down, like a chunk of it down, and then kind of scrape at it, and it almost like fades out. It kind of blends it, I guess. So, yeah, I really like this stuff. I don't know why I don't use it more. I always say that with almost everything, though. I have way too much stuff. It's kind of a problem, but I'll let you watch as I do this. After I get the foil placed, I'm going to put another layer of that base coat down, and I'm going to cure it so that way that foil is nice and secure, so it's not going to go anywhere when I go in with the next thing that I do, which will be the stringy gel, the spider gel, that's what it's called. After I put the spider gel down, I cure that for 60 seconds because it's white, and I want to make sure that that light really gets in there and cures it good. This is where I go in with my spider gel, and I'm using the Coscilia, I think that's how you pronounce it. I got it off of Amazon a long time ago, and with this, the color kind of settles to the bottom, and even with like real pigmented gel paints, you kind of have to stir it up before you use it if you want a good result in the color. Also, with this kind of spider gel, I noticed that it kind of settles down a little too quickly for my liking, so I have my flash cure light ready, and once I got the lines where I wanted them, I would flash it real quick, so that way it kept its shape and it didn't kind of like flatten out and settle down and spread, if that makes sense. So yeah, these nails, I just kind of circle around it, and I find that that's the easiest way to apply this stuff. After I cure the gel for 60 seconds, then I put the base coat down again, and I go in with my caviar beads. They're the rose gold caviar beads, and I think I got them off of Profiles Backstage, but you can find them anywhere. I want to point out, if you get gel on your skin, make sure you get that wiped off before you cure anything. Otherwise, you can develop allergies and it burns, and, well, it can burn. It doesn't always burn, but just try to be careful. I'm going to put these beads where I want them, and once I get them there, I'm going to flash it so the beads will stay, and then I'll do a full 30-second cure in the big lamp. I want to let you know, if you're not familiar with acrylic, the best thing that I have learned that took me forever to realize is you set the bead down and you got to give it some time to set up a little bit before you go to town on working it down. So when you put it down, it's going to move a little bit. All you got to do is just push it back to where you need it. Just barely tap, and that's all you have to do when you're moving it down too, is you barely tap it down. You don't scrape it down, because then you're going to be taking off that product a lot more than you want. I mean, you're going to take some product off. It's just the way it is. But you got to give it some time to set it up. Before, I used to set it down and then just start pulling it, and I would take product off, and then I'd use way more product than I needed to because it didn't build up like I wanted it to. So that's just a little tip there for you. I want to let you know. Hopefully you will learn that quicker than I did. It took me some time. I'm going to go in with my Tammy Taylor 180 grit hand file, and I'm going to crisp up the edges and the shape, and then I'm going to go around the top of it, smooth it over. Excuse me. After I do that to all the nails, I end up taking my AirC electric file with my 5-in-1 bit from Cura Sky, and I seal up the cuticle. Before I use my iMethod gel with my Enel Couture brush, I'm going to go in with my Not Polish Matte It top coat, and I'm going to put a layer of that on both of the see-through tip nails, my pointer and my ring finger. That just makes it easier to do detail painting with a smooth surface, which the matte provides that smooth surface. So I put that on, I cure it for 30 seconds, and then I go in with my iMethod foil gel, and all I'm doing is making little hearts. after I apply this and I cure it for 30 seconds, well, 60 seconds actually, and then I let it cool for 30 seconds, then I'm going to go in with my rose gold foil. Not the kind that I put on the inside of the nail. It's the regular foil that you rub on your foil gel. And it's like a metallic look. So I'm going to let you watch as I finish this up and then rub that on. I ended up not really loving the set. So I ended up doing something at the end because I ended up running out of time and not having time to get a final video of what it looked like at the end. So I ended up just throwing top coat on it, just so it was protected while I was at work, because I do dishes at my job and I did not want it getting all destroyed. So anyways, after the weekend started this weekend, or last weekend actually, wait a minute, no, this weekend I think. Anyways, I filed off the top coat that I previously put on, and I ended up getting some goodies from Enel Couture, and a few of them were the milky pink top coat and the milky white top coat. Oh my god, it's amazing. I love it, and I wanted to try it out, so I ended up using that in the end. And then I also got Wonder Gel from Enel Couture. Oh my god, I am obsessed, guys. Like, I've been loving the not polished top coat, but the Wonder Gel is amazing. And it's actually supposed to be scratch resistant. Excuse me. So it really helps, like, make your nails last longer. And the shine is incredible. Okay, so as you can see, I ended up changing my mind with the foil that I put on. I didn't really like how patchy it was, so I ended up taking that Just Like Sand color from Madam Glam, and I ended up painting it over the hearts that I did. I did the same over here, but I didn't put the foil gel down, so I just ended up painting some hearts all around this nail. And then after I do all this, I end up encapsulating with the Enel Couture clear acrylic. And here's the Wonder Gel. Like I said, it is amazing. Here's my nails after I filed off the top coat. They look a little rough because, I mean, it's been a week. and my nails grow so fast. And as you could see, the other hand looks different from the one that I recorded. I kind of liked the white outline that I did on my ring finger on the other hand. The pointer finger, I accidentally filed off some of my painting, so I don't know. This just wasn't my favorite set. But like I said, I ended up using this milky pink top coat. I put that on and cured it before I put the Wonder Gel on. And oh my god, I recommend this so much. You guys need to get you some. I can't wait to use the milky white too, but it's awesome. I love it. But I put this on, cured it for 30 seconds, and then I put the Wonder Gel on. But as you can see, this milky pink, it like kind of makes it look like an ombre almost. Like it kind of blends it down into the clear. I like the way it looks. But anyways, here she is. She turned out so cute. Is it my absolute favorite set I've ever did? No. Is it my absolute worst? No. It's nice, simple, look at me, I love you kind of set. Simple, elegant, girly. Yeah, it turned out good. In the end, it turned out just fine. But I tell you what, things are not turning out the way that I hoped. Lately, I have had the worst luck ever, but that's neither here nor there. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and ring the bell so you're notified on future videos. I usually post a video once a week, so make sure you have your post notifications on so you don't miss out. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.